At FGF, all team members are committed to providing safe, quality food products. As a team member, you are required to follow safety policies and procedures at all of our facilities. We have a safety program to ensure that we all work safe. All sanitation members will receive formal training before they are assigned any activities. Our facilities aim for zero accidents. We have created a Sanitation Standard Operating Procedure, or SSOP, for all cleaning activities. And you will know exactly where to lock out the machines safely before you start cleaning. As soon as you are trained on certain activities, you will receive all necessary lockout/tagout devices. All chemicals utilized at our facilities have a safety data sheet that will give you information about personal protective equipment needed and any first aid measures related to it. At FGF, we want all of our sanitation team members to work safe. Please report to your team leader if you notice poor safety practices or any hazards in your area. So let's take a look at this scene. A lot of mistakes are being made here. How many can you spot? How many did you spot? Think you got them all? Let's take a look at our guidelines for safety practices and see how well you did. Under no circumstances should team members use compressed air to clean off clothing or any part of their body. Pressures as low as 5 to 10 pounds per square inch have been known to cause serious injury. Always wear PPE and inspect it carefully before each use to make sure it's safe to use. Replace worn out or damaged PPE. It won't provide adequate protection. Prior to cleaning, disconnect all equipment by unplugging it or locking it out, depending on the SSOP. Cell phones are not allowed on the floor while working. All containers of hazardous materials must be labeled to identify the contents. When cleaning with compressed air, always use safety glasses. Always follow safety practices and use harness when operating scissor lift or working in heights. Always check your surroundings and do not direct pressure washer at other team members. Always cover any sort of control panels and motors before washing equipment. Always remember to check the floor for any electrical cords or plugs and fully secure them before washing the floor. Always remember to use a wet caution sign when scrubbing or washing floors to ensure other team members on the floor see it when passing by the area. We want to prevent slip and fall injuries. Because the safety of our team members is of the highest importance, FGF has created a sanitation training program, which ensures our team members not only learn how to clean the plant, but how to clean it safely. The tasks in our facilities have been categorized into 3 groups: low risk, color green; medium risk, yellow; high risk, red. These are the activities that you will be trained on the first day of your assignment. Training and evaluation. Your team leader will spend time with you going over all different green activities and ensuring that you understand them properly. Once you are familiar with all green activities, your team leader will review all the yellow activities with you. All these activities have been identified as higher risk. Therefore, you need a more in-depth training. All these activities can be dangerous if you are not properly trained. For example, you can cut off a limb in one of the chunkers. You can get crushed in one of the mixers. Please note that you will not be asked to perform any of the higher risk activities, yellow and red, until you are fully trained and you sign off on all the training received. There is no specific timeline to finish with all this training. It depends on how fast the team member grasps the concepts. The sanitation leader will validate once the team member completes the training. When a team leader assigns an activity, the team member has to go to the binder and check the SSOP and the safety map first, so he or she can ensure he or she knows all the steps. Team leaders will only assign activities that you have been trained on. Your team leader will evaluate you to ensure you have received the appropriate training. You and your team leader will sign the form, and the sanitation leader will validate that the information is correct. SSOP, Sanitation Standard Operation Procedure. This is an SSOP. Sanitation Standard Operation Procedure. This form will show you step-by-step how to complete a sanitation task. You need to refer to this document every time you are performing that task. It's important to go through all sections of the SSOP, starting with safety instructions, cleaning method, chemicals and tools, frequency, and cleaning procedures. Safety map. A safety map will show you exactly how to lock out, tag out a particular piece of equipment before you start cleaning. You also have to refer to this document every time you are performing a specific task. Lotto. Lockout, tagout. Once you receive your safety training, your team leader will give you 2, or it could be more if necessary, padlocks and tags that you can use to lock out the machine before you start cleaning. Every machine might have more than one source of energy, and you should know that ahead of time so you can work safe. These are the 3 steps you need to follow. Machines that require lockout tagout cannot be cleaned without properly locking them first. SDS, Safety Data Sheet. Since you are working in the sanitation team, you need to know that all chemicals we use to clean have an SDS, or Safety Data Sheet. All SDS can be found in a binder at the sanitation cage. Every SDS contains information regarding every chemical, the personal protective equipment that you need to use to safely handle this product, and the first aid measures you need to know if you accidentally touch the product. SDS are available for all chemicals. Always remember to use them when in doubt. This concludes our general safety training for sanitation. You should now have an understanding of different sanitation activities on the production floor and information available to you to ensure you always work safely. Let's do a quick recap of everything we have covered today. Low, medium, and high-risk sanitation activities. Training and evaluation procedure that is completed before moving to each of these categories. SSOPs, safety maps, general lockout tagout, and WHMIS. Remember, preventing work-related illness and injury is the most important job here at FGF. Every team member is accountable for maintaining a safe working environment.